Hello, Super Nerd friends. This is Becky, and welcome to Tuesday. Yes, this was going to be a very, very happy, fun vlog, because VBS has been pretty good. Even though I'm a bit sleep deprived, I've gotten, I think, 3 hours of sleep for the past 3 nights, because I can't get to sleep before 3, but have to get up early. So that's good. The kids are really wonderful, and they get along really well, and they're not too clingy like the last class that I had, who are now in 5th grade. I mean, they're wonderful and sweet, but like there's kind of a level of I have more authority with these kids, even though they can also be cuddly and awesome. And we've been doing. I told Alexis most of my story, but we've been doing. I told them about live action role playing, which is of course just pretending, but I had to make it sound cool and adult because they're in 2nd grade. So we acted out the Roman centurion story, which just makes me think of Rory in Doctor Who, and then today we did Lazarus, which was great because there's a very outgoing kid, and he's very bright, and he's a wonderful but challenging child. And so he was Jesus, but instead of teaching Jesus-like things, he was teaching half the class dance moves, because he can do shuffling really well. So that was going on in one half, and in the other half, the 2 kids were wrapping Lazarus in toilet paper. So it was really, really great. I haven't looked at the next story or done any lesson plans. But this one's going to be kind of terrible because it's Jesus getting arrested, and I don't know how to do that. So, but I will figure it out in the next few hours. And after I talked with Alexis, I did something I haven't done before. I took Sam outside on a leash. I put his harness on backwards, so it was really hard to get off. But yes, our older cat Jake, that we used to have, we put him in a harness sometimes, but he just kind of slunk down like it was too heavy and he couldn't bear it. Sam was pretty good. Inside he would just kind of flop over on his side and try to squirm. But outside he was very intrigued with the world, and he and Hannah were outside at the same time. So it was a bit stressful for Sam, I suppose, but he enjoyed it, so maybe someday I will walk Sam. Our neighborhood has a lot of dogs though, so maybe not. But that was fun. And then we went out to dinner, and we had a fantastic dinner conversation about the woes of VBS and how how it used to be better back in the day, and it's not like it used to be, and also the good things about VBS. So, and then we were leaving. It was Red Robin, because we have one now. And now I feel horrible, because there was this lady there, and she was like, my car broke down and it's at the pool and my daughter's there and I need to get to her, and could you buy me this thing and I'll pay you back, my debit card's not working. And obviously it was all made up. But what do you do? Usually you just walk past, but she was there and we'd stopped, and what if she's not lying and she's just horrible at telling what's happening? I don't know. So we drove her to Walmart, the 4 of us in our 5-passenger car, and they didn't have what she needed there, and so we drove her to the pool where her daughter and car were, supposedly. I couldn't really, at first I couldn't, like when she was telling us what was happening, I didn't really get the whole thing. If we'd all been a little bit more with it, if I hadn't been as tired maybe, if she was talking louder, you would have realized that the pool and the car and her daughter were a ways away, so how did she get here to Red Robin? And why didn't she ask for help at the pool? Anyway, we ended up driving her to the pool, at which point she just started asking for cab fare. And the pool was very closed, and the parking lot was chained up, and it probably hasn't been open in a while. So at that point, she's just like, I'm just gonna get out of the car. And, you know, if her story was true, we would have helped her in the best way that we could. But obviously it wasn't, and so we didn't help her. We drove her somewhere, and now she's stuck there, and it's dark. And it's just... So I kind of feel horrible about that, but what can you do? My mom's talking to me at the moment, so I probably have to respond to her. I have to do some lesson plan stuff. Yes, I wanted to make some more intelligent commentary on that, on, you know, helping the poor and the harsh reality of life and how complicated it is, and I just want to sit and read my fan fiction and not worry about the complexities of poverty and things. So, I mean, that hasn't turned it into a bad day. I feel really bad for her. And, wish I could react better in those kind of situations. Anyway, Joanna enjoyed connecting that to VBS theme of tomorrow, which is trusting God no matter what people do. But this story has a horrible ending. I don't think I could tell this story to the second graders. But the theme of the week is trust God, which I guess I'm almost inclined to say to you, Haley, as useless as that may be. 65 applicants is a lot, I suppose. And I have a few friends who have been looking for jobs for a couple weeks now. I'm not one of those because I haven't been looking very hard, but yes, I guess just keep swimming. I'm really, really tired. I'm cold and it's like 80 degrees, and I did some driving on Monday in a parking lot where my mom used to work, and it was really nice. I'm getting better at parking. I didn't run people over, even though there were people. And I guess that's it. I'm working on reading The Princess de Cleves. I'm liking it a bit more. Such drama in it. It's like how affairs shape political life among kings and queens in and Mary Queen of Scots is in it, so that's interesting, before she's queen. Yes, so that's it, and I will see you guys later. Have good weeks, have good Tuesdays, so they're probably watching this on Wednesday. I love you guys, I miss you, and I love your shirt, Alexis, if I didn't say that, and sorry about the core finale, Haley. And keep reading The Diamond Age, Alexis, we'll get there. But don't worry about it too much, because I have other things to do. Busy week. I don't know if I told you, Haley, well, I don't know if, and I didn't actually tell you, because I haven't talked to you in a little while, I should call you sometime. But, the day before VBS started was the day that we found out everything. Normally that's like a week before VBS starts that they give you things. But it was the day before, and usually they have a meeting so you can brainstorm stuff, but they didn't. They're just like, you guys have done this enough, you know everything. So we didn't have any time to think of lesson plans, like as a group of leaders, and the CD of songs still has not arrived, even though it was supposed to be here a week ago, and drama in the church about VBS, but we had people over on Sunday, my cousin and grandma and uncle, and we were also trying to decorate the classroom and do that and prepare lesson plans and everything, and it was so hectic and so horrible. And we cover the tables with paper and we draw stuff on them so that they can color, and there's just a ton of stuff. Our classroom looks really awesome. I'll text you guys some pictures. And our kids are adorable. I'm not a fan of kids in general, but these are great kids. I mean, I am a fan of kids. I mean, I'm not a fan of kids, but I just have no energy. But they make it so easy. They're just so lovely. Like at games and crafts and music, I don't have to do anything. They participate and they don't cling to me. So it's nice. I'm probably really boring to them, but I guess I'm enjoying it. And I read something cute about Tom Hiddleston. A fan kind of stalked him when he was in Detroit for a week, and they ended up meeting him and getting autographs and pictures, and so they wrote about that, and he seems very, very, very nice. So, hooray for that. Alright, I made 9 paper cranes this morning. They're pretty cool. This was the bad one, but yeah, I've made paper cranes in a while, so that was fun. This video is really long now. Sorry about that. See you guys later. Bye.